Hey guys, what's up? Time for another album review on LegendBTV here. Today's album is So Good by Zara Larsson. Uh, yeah, this is actually her second album, which her first album, One, I don't think was released in the US, but I did hear about it and I'm hoping on maybe checking it out because I heard from the reviews that her first album was better. That being said, I did really like some of the singles on here, like Lush Life, I Would Like, and I managed to grow on So Good featuring Dolla Sign. So I figured I'd check this record out and see if it was up to stuff. Um, and yeah, it actually took quite a while to release this thing, but I feel like she just tried to just keep releasing singles for the heck of it, and then yeah, not really the best idea, but But anyways, before we get started, the music that I've been listening to recently is Walls by Kings of Leon, I See You by the XX, and actually Years and Years is Communion from 2015. Yeah, proving that I don't just listen to new stuff. It's just like I'd like to get around to reviewing old stuff. I just need to build up more of an audience first to do that. Anyways, time for the So Good review. It starts off with What They Say, a track that I really, really like, to be honest. I mean, the lyrics, a bit cheesy, a bit generic. I mean, anybody could do a uplifting anthem like that. But the instrumental is actually pretty good, and I do like her voice. Her voice is great on a lot of this record. I really like it. Then Lush Life, of course, is a freaking ridiculously catchy song. A great song that unfortunately I don't think got the love that it should have. I Would Like is a song that I don't know. I unfortunately I was a little bit thrown off of because the chorus, like with the under your sexy body part, just being kind of unfortunately very cheesy and just pretty grating. But once I came around on it, I realized that it's a ridiculously catchy and fun tune. So Good featuring Dolla Sign, just kind of thought was generic at first, but gladly, thankfully, I came around on it because her voice is great. I mean, like a lot of the tunes on this album, they'd be a lot less enjoyable if they weren't paired with Zara, who has an awesome voice. She really makes a lot of these tunes, um, you know, a bit less generic than you'd think. Uh, then we go on to this album. Too Good for Me and Only You are the next tracks. I mean, they're pretty solid. I mean, they got that tropical pop formula basically going throughout them. They're not the best tracks here, but they're pretty decent. There's nothing really wrong with them. Then we get to Never Forget You, which was probably the biggest single here in the U.S. for her. Actually landed on the Billboard 2016 year-end list. And honestly, I'm not really sure. Like, the build-up is great, but then when the drop comes in, it's just one of the most colorless, bland, and like just one of the most generic drops ever. It ruins really what could have been a meaningful and great song. I don't know why they felt the need to throw that drop in there. Doesn't really add anything to the song. It just takes away from it. In fact. Anyways, we get Sundown featuring Wizkid. Although at the end, Wizkid delivers a really abysmal kind of, I don't know what that is, what Wizkid does, but the parts where Zara's singing are awesome. Like I love the chorus. It's really catchy and she sounds really great here. Um, and but other than that, I mean, like other than Wizkid's part, I like it. I really do. Don't Let Me Be Yours. Basically about like how everybody has mistakes, but don't let me be your mistake. Um, you know, Pretty standard. I'm not. I don't think I love it, but it's fine. Uh, Make That Money, Girl. The message is so generic. Pretty much the lyrics are just probably the downfall of this record to me. Just pretty much they're pretty cheesy to be honest, but it's fine because I like the song and I like the music goes with it. Her voice is great though. For Then there's Ain't My Fault, which I don't hate. It's all right. It's just kind of like you know the trumpet instrumental. Just I'm a bit iffy on. That's all. So, but it's all right. It's not bad. One Mississippi. I mean, a lot of these kind of seem like some of these kind of seem like a bit of fillers, like One Mississippi. Funeral's pretty good to be honest. She shows some really great. She really hits those notes, so high notes and stuff. Then I Can't Fall in Love Without You. Uh, It's actually one of the ballads, and it's like a piano ballad and stuff, and actually uses some real piano instruments instead of like trap beats and just stuff that generic pop artists use. So that's pretty cool. And then we get the bonus track Symphony by Clean Bandit featuring Zara Larsson. I don't think I ever did really get to talk about the song Rockabye by Clean Bandit, what I thought of it. So I'm just going to go ahead and tackle that in this video. Honestly, I don't really I at first listen I liked the song Rockabye, but unfortunately it's soured on me quite a bit because I've just started to realize how annoying it is ever since it's being played on the radio. Not that I have it, not that I'm against songs being played on the radio, because I like it when a good hit song hits the radio, like All Time Low by John Bellion, for example. Really like that song, and it didn't even get old based on the radio play. Like, it didn't even get old. Um, I still like that song a lot. And honestly, I don't really feel the same on this Clean Bandit one though, because I really feel like, unfortunately, the beat is nice, but Anne Marie's annoying, Sean Paul's annoying, and the chorus is annoying. So the song falls flat for me. But did this Clean Bandit one measure up to the heights of, say, Rather Be? No. I like the song. I mean, Clean Bandit does an alright job with the thing, and Zara sounds good, but I just don't think anything they ever made could be as good as Rather Be, because Rather Be was awesome. Like, it was really good. I mean, they seemed to know what they were doing, and they just kind of seem to be copying that formula to try to get another hit, really. And that just sucks. They can't do anything new. Um, but, I'll probably check out their new album if they ever do release one. Uh, and Rockabye isn't the worst thing out there. Anyways, for the Zara album, though, I'm thinking a light 7 out of 10 on this one. It's a good record. Not really, not really a great one, but it is so good. Cancer. Okay. But the record is really so good. Just not great. Like, there's a few moments that just seem like filler, and but a lot of these songs, I do like. I like a majority of this album, a majority of it. Um, I felt like some moments could have been better, but the majority of it is, solid, and it pretty much just keeps my attention, and I like it. I can jam to these. Thank you guys for watching. If there's anything you'd like me to review or cover, please leave a comment on down below. Thank you guys. I'm glad to be back on my channel doing stuff, and I'd like to start doing more album reviews and stuff like some of these up here. Thank you guys for watching. Take part in the survey and subscribe.